Hi, so today I'll be doing a first impression on this new updated version of Bourjois Healthy Mix foundation. So I've never really tried the original Healthy Mix foundation, and to be honest, the only Bourjois foundation I tried before was the Healthy Mix Serum one, but I had a really bad allergic reaction to it. So after that I kind of stopped trying or going for the Bourjois foundations, but I'm hoping that this one it's going to be good, so fingers crossed. The only difference between the Healthy Mix, this updated version of Healthy Mix and the old one is that this one claims to have 70% more radiance, and this one is also infused with vitamin C, E and B5. Just before we start, for your reference, I've got dry skin, I have a lot of redness, and also the colour I'm gonna be using today is number 51, which is light vanilla. My face with Marc Jacobs Coconut Primer, and I'm gonna be using a beauty blender to do the application. So let's just shake this bad boy up and let's see. So it smells a bit fruity, if that makes any sense. And let's see how it, oh, it's very creamy. Let's see how it applies. It's got, so far it applies really nicely. Oh god, it's very luminous. Let's keep applying. Blend, 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 blend. Oh gosh, that is quite nice coverage. Look at that, guys. That looks really nice, actually. Let's see. Yeah, it does have definitely very fruity smell. Oh, it's got really nice coverage. The color match seems pretty good as well. Okay, so let me just apply the rest of my face and I'll be back in a second. So I'm back, guys. So I've just finished up applying the rest of my face and I'm liking it so far. It's giving me light to medium coverage. You can see some of my redness peeking through on my cheeks, but it has a really nice satin finish. So as you can see, there's a bit of a glow, but it's not too like oily glow, if that makes any sense. It's just really nice, that satiny finish. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just going to apply some more foundation to see whether it's buildable. So let's just go ahead and do it. I'm just gonna literally apply like half of a pump on the cheek and see whether that builds up anymore. I think it's gone a bit more to medium coverage now. I don't think like you'll achieve with it like very heavy coverage, definitely not. Yeah, I think the medium, it builds up definitely from light to medium, fine. But I don't think you can do a very heavy coverage with it. Let me just go away and apply the rest of it again, the rest of my face. So I'll be back in a sec. What I'm gonna do, I'm just going to switch off my artificial light and take it to the window so you can see how the foundation actually looks in real life. But it is so dark, that's why I have to have the artificial light. But anyway, let me just show you how my skin looks in the real life. It is very grey and dark outside, but you can see how the foundation looks in natural light. So it's got really quite nice coverage for that. So let's hope that this foundation is not gonna destroy my face. But anyway, it is now 10 o'clock, so I'm gonna come back in about 3 hours maybe, and I shall update you then. Okay, so see you in a bit, guys. So I'm back, guys. It is now 3:30, so the foundation has been on for about 5.5 hours, and as you can see, I've done my makeup as well, and so far, guys, I am really impressed with this foundation. The only thing is just in my like forehead lines and a tiny bit in my smile lines, but most of the foundations do. But I'm really impressed with it. The glow is still there. It rubbed off a bit of my chin, but that again happens with most of foundations on me. Yeah, it is looking really good. That's the only issue I've got with it so far. So yeah, I am very impressed. After 5.5 hours of wear, it looks really good. I've got a couple of like dry patches on around my mouth and on my chin over here, and it didn't grab, or it doesn't look dry on it. So I think, as I said, so far so good. I'm really liking it, and I shall see you guys in about a few hours again for the final update. So it is me again, guys. It is now 6 o'clock, so the foundation has been on for about 8 hours, and this is going to be my final update. So I must say, I absolutely love this foundation. It's worn so nicely for the 8 hours. It's still there, the coverage is still there. So as I mentioned in my previous update, it's kind of worn off a bit on my chin, but most of the foundations do. The glow is still there. Yeah, I absolutely love it. I'm just hoping that it's not going to break me out. So after a few days, I'm gonna test it for another few days, and I'm going to put an update in the description down below. So if you're interested to see whether it broke me out or not, you can just check the description box. But just to summarize a few things, I think this foundation suits most of this. I think this foundation actually suits all of the skin types. If you have oily skin, I would just say wear a like a pore blurring primer underneath it, because throughout the day I've noticed there's a bit of shine around my nose, like a tiny bit. So I wouldn't. So probably if you've got an oily skin, you didn't really want that coming that through. Normal to dry skins, you absolutely love this foundation. As I told you, it has a beautiful glow. Doesn't cling to my dry patches. So yeah, that's about it. So as I mentioned, just check the description down below to check whether it didn't break me out. Fingers crossed it doesn't, because I'm absolutely in love with it. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this review, and I'll see you in my next video, guys. Take care.